The Bradley County District Attorney is creating a cold case unit.
This comes after they were able to close a 7-year-old murder last week. News Channel 9's James Torres joins us now to tell us what plans the DA has in store. James.
Calvin, Kelsey, the task force will serve the whole 10th Judicial District. That includes Bradley, McMinn, Polk, and Monroe counties. District Attorney Steve Crump says this is an idea he's always liked and is now happy to begin. Cold cases are some of the most difficult tasks law enforcement officials face. In the 10th Judicial District of Tennessee, those cases will now be tackled by several agencies.
And the idea is to take fresh eyes, to take a group of trained law enforcement professionals who can come at a case with no preconceived notion or preconceived idea or preconceived defendant. District Attorney Steve Crump says he has always been interested in the older homicide cases. The agency just closed a 7-year-old case last week, an accomplishment they say is an important one.
In the cases of homicides, obviously we have a murderer on the street and they need to be brought to justice.
The district turned to other areas with similar units for guidance, including Hamilton County, who have had an entire cold case unit since 2014.
As we do with cases, we don't look back to critique and say, oh, this should have been done, that should have been done. The same way with other agencies. We offer share concepts or ideas, or we may have seen this issue arose when this came about, or things like that you don't learn until you're in the midst of it.
Hamilton County District Attorney General Neil Pinkston brought on retired police captain Mike Mathis to lead his cold case unit. General Crump says, though, the task force is meant to bring answers and closure to families who may have lost hope years ago, it's also meant to serve as a message to those who commit crimes in the area.
If you commit a homicide in our district, time will never be your ally. We will continue to search until we find you, until we can prove that you did it, until we can bring you to justice.
Crump says every county will be represented in the task force, and he hopes for every agency as well. The DA's office has identified at least 40 cases that they say have a potential. Kelsey.
James, thank you. District Attorney Crump says there will not be a new designated building for the task force to work in. Since the district's criminal investigator is located in the Cleveland office, that will serve as their headquarters. The task force will hold a press conference in mid-January when the task force kicks off.